Welcome to TV's Nastiest Villains. I'm Joan Collins, and it's my pleasure to guide you through a delicious rogues gallery of the small screen characters we love to hate. Over the next 3 hours, we have cunning cads, devilish divas, and malevolent monsters voted for by you as we count down to the most villainous villain of all. Now, I, too, have dabbled with the occasional darker role, so I must warn you to be on your guard, because this way, wickedness lies. The Great Lake. And so, our journey through this valley of vice has well and truly begun. So buckle up, darlings, because believe me, these TV villains will only get nastier the further along we go. I'll see you later. Oh, welcome back. I thought it might be fun to share with you my tips on what makes a great TV villain. Well, it certainly helps if one can demonstrate a cruel, ruthless streak, have a heart of stone, or can handle oneself in a fight. Personally, I find that a steely gaze is terribly useful when I want to reduce a room to tears, like this.
Action, Joan.
So, what phrase most aptly describes our collection of devious ne'er-do-wells? A pack of perverts? An asylum of anti-heroes? A slithering nest of sadism? Or, my personal favorite, a vexation of villains? More of the TV rogues you voted for after the break. God, are you still here? I thought you were just a temporary infestation. Oh, sorry, everyone, I didn't mean you. I was just remembering a line I once said when I played Alexis. Ah, sweet memories of villainy. How can the next nasty piece of work you voted for even begin to compete? After the break, a lady villain who could burst balls with one stomp of her stiletto. Yes, it's the wickedest wag of all. Devilish? Check. An innate sense of cruelty? Check. Oh, darlings, did you think I was talking about Alexis? No, I'm merely examining the attributes of our next group of TV villains. Oh, to be this bad. If you love a scoundrel more than a saint, then you've come to the right place. We have more scurrilous villains than all the bureaucrats in Brussels, and it's your fault, because these rascals have actually been voted for by you. So stay tuned to find out who's up next in our roll call of rotten rogues. I love me, I hate me not. I love me, I hate me not. I love me. One of the great things about being a villain is that people never know whether to love you or hate you. It's time for you to take another break. Hurry back, said the spider to the fly. We've got many more miscreants coming in a matter of minutes. Are you sitting comfortably? I do hope not. So, let me take you back to your childhood. What was the most fun, behaving well or being a naughty little boy or girl? You see, as we grow up, we're meant to learn how to conduct ourselves. But take it from me, playing a villain is a good deal more satisfying than acting some simpering saint. Our next lot of TV villains know this only too well. I don't know about you, but this diet of devious ne'er-do-wells makes me crave something sweet. Now, where are my fondant fancies? Ah. You see, when you're a beautiful fashion icon with a penchant for mischief, you can get anything you want. Hello, and welcome back to TV's Nastiest Villains, a chilling countdown of the men and women we love to hate, as voted for by you. If you've joined us for a lecture in morality and ethics, you'll be sorely disappointed. But if you're a fan of the foul and fiendish, then make yourselves comfortable and let's see who's up next. Well, the vile villain vote is ramping up, so join me after the break to wallow in even more malevolent mischief makers, including a revolting royal you wouldn't want to play poker with, let alone a Game of Thrones. Oh, see you again. So, you haven't had your fill yet of villains and you've come back for more? Well, who can blame you? And if you're feeling devilish, why not enjoy this part with a delicious glass of something? Waiter? Thank you. I always prefer my scoundrels full-bodied. Stay tuned for a villain who has paid the price for his wicked ways. He was shot by his ex-wife, thrown off a cliff, and lost a leg. Plus, he's an Australian. Want to know who it is? Well, I'm not going to let you know just yet. You be patient, as all will be revealed in a few minutes. Oh, welcome back. We are now at the sharp end of the countdown of villains that you deem the nastiest. And be warned, we are wired with an unsavory hunger for the insidious, deceitful, and perfidious. I, for one, find our next villain deliciously evil. Could someone please peel this? They wanted Sophia Loren, she turned it down. They wanted Elizabeth Taylor, she turned it down. So I guess I got it by default.
Alexis Colby.
Yes, all hail the mighty Alexis. From this moment, when she strutted defiantly into Glamour Soap Dynasty...
What's she doing here? What's going on?
TV villainy would never be the same.
God, that's my mother.
It's a show-stopping entrance that left us all on the edge of our seats.
The way she just walked in, and then that was cut. That was the end of that first season, and it was just amazing because it was just such presence, such charisma.
But people were so riveted. Oh my God, this is power. It's just arrived. Real feminine power, and she's gorgeous. What's going to happen? It was brilliant.
Yes, for 9 years, Alexis ruled the roost. Vindictive, vengeful, and drop-dead gorgeous, she would stop at nothing to destroy ex-hubby Blake, and like a hurricane of stilettos, she left devastation wherever she went.
She didn't care who she trod on, and that's what men do in business.
Mental authorities.
And in this tense and dramatic boardroom scene, Alexis demonstrates a ruthless demeanour and commanding presence.
I'm a very direct woman. If I do not get that approval, and please understand that I have a controlling interest in Denver Carrington, I shall fire you all on the spot and replace you with a board that will approve of the merger.
She's just so condescending and so patronising and just so ruthless. Only, I think, Joan could have done it with such verve and such conviction.
But Alexis doesn't save all of her venom for the lads. Her arch-nemesis comes in the form of angel-faced Crystal, Blake's adoring wife. And in this surprisingly slapstick scene, the rivalry becomes physical to comedic effect.
You miserable bitch!
These rich women who looked glossy, immaculate, had everything that they could ever want, and yet they were wrestling each other. It was, brought low by emotion and sheer greed and jealousy and hatred. Perfect.
I never liked doing the cat fights because I'm not a physical person in those terms. Linda Evans did it. She loved it. I don't know why.
It was really rather wonderful, and you could see the venom coming from both of them. It was a miraculously gorgeous scene.
I didn't think it was going to be that much of a decent scene. And so I said to Nolan Miller, who is the designer, it doesn't matter what we wear in this scene, it's just, I just get thrown in the water. And I think that was a particularly hideous outfit that I wore. And I mean, that's been shown everywhere, that scene.
Surely the instance where Joan captures the true essence of Alexis can be seen here in her moments of
You
triumph.
heard him, Blake. You're finished. You've lost everything. And I now own this house.
This house? Are you insane?
Oh, no. I'm perfectly sane. So take this junk and your blonde tramp and get out of my home.
From on high, she dominates and intimidates to powerful effect with her haughty, superior voice and dramatic gestures.
It's all mine, Blake. And I have the papers to prove it.
Papers?
Take these rags! And it's like a sable coat and you know, like some like fabulous Versace beaded gown. Ah!
Anything in that genre needs a bad guy to stir the pot. And I think it was a beautiful, wise choice to choose Joan. They knew that she could turn the volume up on the stove and add the pepper and the spices. And she did it brilliantly.
My agent told me that this was going to be a 6-week gig, and it ended up being 9 years. But I always played kind of baddie roles, and I quite like that. They're much more interesting. I wouldn't like to have played Crystal. I thought Crystal was a bore. So we've had murder, mischief, and mayhem, and we're not finished yet. Stay tuned to find out who you voted the nastiest TV villain of all. It's almost time to find out who you voted for as the nastiest TV villain of all time. Whoever could it be? Well, you're going to have to wait just a tiny bit longer. I'm such a tease. Well, now we've met 39 of the nastiest villains ever seen on television. But who has trampled over all those nefarious scoundrels to make it to number 1? And so we've concluded our journey and finished with the villain you voted for as TV's nastiest. We are simply not worthy. Well, perhaps I am. I do hope you enjoyed our trip through the murky waters of misdemeanor, but it's terribly late, and I do hope we haven't kept you up. So what shall I do now? Go to bed or go in search of more mischief? Have a wonderful night.